Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome to a weekly vlog. I am about to leave for school now, I just need to pop a lipstick on. But I've been trying to print my English coursework out for the last 10 minutes and apparently my laptop just doesn't think that we own a printer. So I'm like, cool. So yeah, anyway, there's that. Today is the first day back after the October half term. Obviously you guys know I actually missed the very last couple of days of October half term because I went to America, so I think I'm probably going to have some work that I missed. Yeah, I've just packed my bag and then tonight I'm going to watch Tom play football. I think I'm going to regret that decision though because it's going to be about -10 to sit outside in. But it's okay because my friend Izzy is going as well. And there's like a little girl group of us that go and support the lads, so it's actually quite nice. So yeah, I'll bring you along. I'm excited to be back weekly vlogging. I did enjoy my time daily vlogging over the half term, but daily vlogging is very hard work, like it's difficult. So yeah, I'm very excited to be back weekly vlogging and I'm going to bring you along. Let's go. Okay, so it is now Tuesday and I didn't film anything yesterday and I didn't know if I was going to film this, and I obviously have to film this, and I've probably put this in the title of the video so you guys might have clicked on this to see, or like you already know, but I don't think I'm going to have put this on social media before I upload this video just because I really don't know what to say. I tweeted something like, oh, I've just really not had a good night, and like so many people were like, oh my god, is it like you and Tom? And like, no, like I feel like the tone of voice that I'm talking in makes it sound like something similar to like that has happened, but like that hasn't happened. Like nobody has broken up, I haven't fallen out with anybody, like it's nothing like that. So like thank you for your concern on Twitter, but like no. But basically last night I don't know, I went to see Tom play football. My plan was I was actually going to vlog something before we went because Tom and I finished Stranger Things, so I was like, oh, I'll vlog that, but we were just in a huge rush and I didn't get a chance to film any of it. But I did go and watch Tom play football, and I drove there and I drove me and my friend Izzy, and I've been doing that for like a month and a half we've been going, and I always take Izzy. And then on the way home, like we were involved in a car accident basically, and luckily no other cars were involved and luckily nobody was injured, but obviously I do want to just like explain it because there's not going to be any drive with me videos, and also because like this is probably the scariest thing that has ever happened to me. I've never been like so shaken up by something ever. Luckily we were both fine, we both got straight out of the car, we were like fine. And I'm going to explain what happened because this wasn't me being a reckless driver, and I know so many people are going to be like, oh well, you're like 18, you've only just passed your driving test, but this would have happened or could have happened to anybody. Like this wasn't me being a reckless driver, I was going 20 miles an hour, like literally, and because I was going 20 miles an hour, because I was doing the speed limit, that is why neither of us were injured. That is why I'm sitting here being able to tell you, because it could have been so much worse, and I'm so aware of that. And I'm not like saying that this is like the scariest thing in the world and this is like the worst like car accident, because it wasn't, but it was still really, really horrible. And basically what happened was we were coming around a roundabout, and for anybody that lives in the area, it's basically the roundabout like that you can it's on quite a busy road, like basically I don't know the name of the road, it's like the 10 something, I don't know. And you can turn left to go into Cottingham and you can turn right to go into Skidby, like that is the like what I know it as. Luckily the roads were really quiet because it was about 8 o'clock last night, so luckily there was nobody else on the road. If there had have been, this wouldn't have been the same story that I'm about to tell you. What we think it was afterwards, because we could see it on the road surface, was like a huge oil, like not oil, maybe like fuel. It looked like some vehicle had just leaked loads of like liquid, like fluid, I don't really know, like diesel, I don't know, that's what my mum said it was. And I wasn't going particularly fast, but the car I just lost control of the steering wheel. It was nothing to do with my like driving, it's not because I'm 18, so if you're gonna comment being like, it's because you're a young driver, you know, like it wasn't that. This would have happened to anybody, like it could have done. What happened next was maybe because I was inexperienced, again I don't know, it was just my instinct. So obviously the car was skidding, and we were on a 2-lane roundabout, quite a big roundabout, and luckily there was nothing else there, and I spun the wheel as if to try and like get out of the skid. And I know in my head that you spin into a skid, like I know that's what you do, but in the moment like I just didn't do that. And the car, it was like thought about this so much since it happened, and I was with my friend Izzy, and I can't imagine how scared she was. Basically mounted like the pavement, and because I was then braking very harshly, the whole car spun round and like hit the wall. Like it wasn't a huge impact, but it was enough to write my car off. Like I can't drive that car. But obviously for us in that moment it was so scary, because we just fully spun like twice off the road, hit the wall, and then like shot backwards. And nobody teaches you what to do. Nobody tells you what to do if you crash your car. Like we were completely on our own, kind of in the middle of nowhere, on the edge of a very busy road where luckily there weren't any cars, but there was one other car that saw it happen who pulled over and came to help. And if he hadn't have done that, I wouldn't have known what to do, because I didn't have a clue. I don't know who you ring, I don't know. And obviously now I know, but like it's one of those things where you only learn it if it happens to you, and that's really unfortunate, because if I'd have known what to do I maybe wouldn't have panicked so much. So this really lovely man got out of his car and checked like that we were okay, and then helped us like check out what was wrong with the car, and it was just so messed up. Like the car is really bad. Well, it's not really bad, but like it's not drivable. But the issue we have had with it since, because if the basically the bumper came off, which is what the bumper's designed to do, that took the impact and it did its job, and then it fell off, and that was like, that's what it's designed to do. Somehow I completely smashed up my number plate. I don't know how that came off the worst. Like that went into like 3 pieces, so I don't really know how that happened. But yeah, the airbags didn't go off in the car, which is what like made me and Izzy not panic. I think if the airbags had have gone off, then it would have felt like a proper accident, but they didn't, so we were quite lucky in that sense. I don't know if that was because my car was quite old, or if it just wasn't, because we weren't travelling fast, we were travelling at 20. Yeah, so basically then I spent about 3 hours crying and shaking and not being able to breathe properly, and not really knowing what to do. And then my mum came straight out, my dad was at work, and because of that I didn't know what to do. My mum didn't really know what to do, so we rang Tom, and Tom's dad and him came back. They'd only just got home. Tom had just been at football. Tom was only 3 cars ahead of me when it happened. I could see Tom's car. Obviously he wasn't looking behind, he didn't see it happen, so I knew he wouldn't be home, but we rang him anyway, and he turned around and came back with his dad, and his dad really helped. Like, it was just not a nice evening at all. It was so scary, and it just made me like really embarrassed. Like, not embarrassed because I know it wasn't my driving, and I know that I can drive a car, and for the first time since I started my lessons I feel confident behind the wheel. Like I do, I know that I can drive a car. I don't know, I didn't go into school this morning. Tom stayed with me last night because I was really not great. Yeah, I don't know what to say really. I didn't know what to say. Part of the reason I didn't go into school was just because it's so embarrassing. Like, I didn't want people to be like, oh, why are you upset, or like, can you give me a lift home, and then have to explain or something like that, because I just feel like people's instant reaction will be like, oh, it's because you're a young driver, it's because you were irresponsible, or you can't drive, or just stuff like that. And it's awful of me to think that, because everybody's main priority is, oh my god, are you okay? Is Izzy okay? Like, were you injured? And we're both so lucky in that we can say no, we weren't, because a lot of people don't say that, and that isn't what happened. But it's still really scary. So if any of you are watching this that have maybe been involved in like a traffic accident, I don't really know, you'll know what I mean when I say that you just like not relive it, but just like keep thinking about it, and like keep thinking about what you could have done differently, or what if this had have happened, or what if I'd got a lift with Tom and not gone in my car, then that wouldn't have happened and I'd be fine right now. And I am fine right now, but like, you know what I mean. So basically, yeah, this is not clickbait. This is not me being like, oh my god, well, I didn't want to have to sit and film this, but obviously given that I've started a Drive With Me series and that's going to now abruptly end for the near future, I thought I'd better explain it. And if you're watching this, and I don't really know what I'm saying. It's been a really weird 24 hours, and I just feel quite weird about it all at the moment. It doesn't feel like it happened. It doesn't feel like it happened to me. It feels like I watched it happen. Yeah, be careful if you drive a car, even though I was being careful. So telling somebody, oh, drive carefully, like, what is that gonna do? Like, I was driving carefully. I was obeying, I don't know, the speed limit. I was driving carefully. I wasn't going too fast on the roundabout. I was just doing what every other driver was doing, and I just hit this patch of fuel and the car spun, and that is what happened. And it was very unfortunate that I hit like what I hit, but also better that than me hitting another car or a person. Like, it's unfortunate, but it could have been worse, so I need to take the positives from it. I'm explaining this, and as I'm saying it, it's all still quite raw. When I come to edit it and upload it, I probably won't feel the same, so just bear that in mind while you watch it. I'm gonna stop waffling on because I do want to film some other things for this vlog. This has been like 10 minutes of this vlog, so I'm very sorry, but also I didn't film anything yesterday or today, so here's an explanation as to why. I hope that you're all okay with that, and I'm sure you're gonna be lovely, so thank you in advance. And tonight I'm gonna cook some macaroni cheese. Wait, no, I feel like now I'm doing like a cooking show. Okay, so on a bit more light-hearted note, I'm now making some macaroni cheese. Here's my macaroni. This is like my go-to meal. Actually, I prefer tomato pasta, but this is my next go-to meal, which is different. Having tomato pasta and cheese pasta is not the same. So yeah, here's my cheese sauce. I'm gonna give the camera to my mum because I obviously can't do two things at once, but I'm learning how to cook, guys, in case I ever go to uni, which is not gonna happen. Right, okay, so I'm guessing you just like pour this in here. Preheat the oven. 200 grams, is this 200 grams? Or am I just putting it all in? You might want to get a bit closer. 500 grams, so I don't want it all.
I would put half in.
Shake the jar, pour over the sauce, and then pour the whole thing over, yeah?
It's only for you and Harry. There's more than enough there.
Are you not eating?
I don't like it.
No. Well, this is where I'd come unstuck at uni because there'd be nobody to open my jar. That's how you get a boyfriend. That's how you do it. Am I doing it all? Is this normal? Oh no, that's gross. Is it meant to look like that? Yeah. Oh, grim. This looks actually disgusting. It's kind of putting me off macaroni cheese. Okay, so now I need to put 300 ml of water in as well. That's going to be really runny. Do you know who'd hate this? Eve Bennett. She hates cheese.
Sorry, Eve.
She won't be watching. She'll be revising, which is exactly what I should be doing. So we've brought this out of the oven. We had to add a bit more water to it, and now we are grating some cheese to go on top of it because that is what the instructions say to do. And then in another 20 minutes we'll get to eat it, and I'm very excited. It's been in the oven for like nearly an hour, so it's now, by the time it's ready, it's going to be 7:30. We don't usually eat tea this late, and I know loads of you are going to comment like, oh my god, that's a normal time. Well, I've just never had tea at that time. Okay, so like, yeah, tea, dinner, whatever. You know when you live in Yorkshire and you have tea at like 5:30 because the rest of the country just don't do that. So this is the finished result. So I'm gonna dish it up. I'm actually quite proud of this because like it looks quite nice. I don't know how it tastes, obviously, but I mean it looks good and it smells good. Looks a little bit burnt, but cool. Macaroni making with Molly. So, as you guys know, I finished Stranger Things season 2 yesterday with Tom, and I have not shut up about it since I got in. So I've convinced my family to start watching season 1. So I've just watched Stranger Things season 1 episode 1, and we're gonna go and watch season 1 episode 2. But before we do, we've just been making a hot chocolate. This is what's currently occurring. It was more funny in your head, wasn't it? Can I do it? Please. If you don't let me do it, I won't cut it out. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're not. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Joel's gonna take screenshots of the vlog, and I already
Joel's your friend. It's funny. It's fine. Please just let me do it. Tell him he should let me. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. I'm not gonna hurt you. It probably won't even come out. Oh, this is such a letdown. This is broken. That was a letdown. Okay, good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, and I actually have a meeting. Well, not really a meeting. Like, what would you call it? An appointment at the bank this morning, which is not particularly exciting, but that is where I'm on my way to now, because on Wednesdays I only have one lesson in school and it's right at the end of the day. So yeah, I don't have very much makeup on or anything because I wanted to lie in rather than my makeup. So yeah, that's how that happened. Yeah, we're going to Santander now, and I don't really have anything else to update you on. It's a really nice wintry morning. It's also really cold, but like look how nice and clear it is. It's very sunny, and also I love driving down here because it's really colourful. Look at this, it looks so autumnal. Cute. So here's some unexciting news, but we just had some men come to fit this new carpet. Woo, absolutely lit. I'm sure you guys care so much, but it's actually kind of exciting because a slightly different colour. Wild times. Okay, so I am now about to go and do some photography work. Basically, I need to do some pictures with some sparklers. You know those classic sparkler pictures where they're like writing. I tried to do it on bonfire night, but my camera was just not playing ball. So I gave up because I was in a rush. So I'm going to try again tonight. I'm going to get my mum to help me out. So that is the plan now. As you saw, we've had some workmen like fitting a carpet in our house today. Very unexciting, but there's that. And now I'm going to go and shoot some sparkler pictures in the freezing cold. It is very, very cold and it's dark. Like, it's time that you should be inside, not outside. Okay, so, wait, hold on. Yeah, this took a weird turn, but I'm now with Tom, who hasn't been in this vlog all week because I haven't really filmed anything other than explaining how I crashed my car. But we've come to Morrison's because it's Tom's brother's birthday tomorrow, and I don't know really what you want to buy, but I need to get him something as well, so.
If you got a card, are you not?
No, I'm gonna get a card. I looked at them in town, but I didn't get one. So I need to do that. I'm just gonna go to Morrison's really. Tom just kind of turned up at my house and was like, we're going to Morrison's. So I was like, okay, we're gonna do that. It's so cold, I don't want to get out of the car. How many degrees actually is it? Does it say on there? 2 degrees. It's 2 degrees.
Yeah. If you have a Morrison's More card, please scan it.
Okay, I am now successfully back from Morrison's. Obviously I can't drive anymore because, yeah. So Tom drove and we just picked up some stuff for his brother's birthday, got him like a little gift. It's nothing really very exciting, but it's his 21st, so yeah. And now I'm gonna go and wash my hair, which is what I was about to do when Tom just drove here and was like, yeah, we're going to Morrison's. I was literally about to go and get in the shower, so that is my plan now. And then I do actually need to get some schoolwork done, which I have again successfully put off for the whole entire night. So actually no, I did my photography. Did do my photography, so. Good morning guys, today is Thursday. I have to talk quite quietly because my dad's on the phone in the office. Today is Thursday. I haven't done my makeup yet, but I have just curled my hair with some new curlers. I'm so excited to show you guys what they are, but I have to wait until a different video. But I think you're gonna really like it because these are really good curlers. Like, I am shook. So I'm very excited to share those with you. But today is a little bit different because I'm actually going on a photography trip into Hull. Like, nowhere that exciting, but we're going to like 2 different art galleries or 3 different art galleries or something, and we're just gonna like go into Hull, and I'm going with Tom and Izzy and Emma because that's like the photography squad, and then like the rest of the photography class. Obviously there's only like 10 of us, so we're all like friends. It's really nice. So that is the plan for today. I'm very excited actually because it's just something different, and I think I might get my ear pierced afterwards because in Hull, like, that's where I went to get my nose done, and if I wanted any other piercings I would definitely go back there. So I think I might go and get the top of my ear done because I really want that pierced, and then I'm pretty much done for piercings after that. I want my seconds done and the top done, and then I'm done because like I'm done then. I'm drawing a line. I think I kind of want to do that today because I always said like, oh, I want it done before Christmas, and I haven't got it done yet, so I might do that today. If not, I might go at the weekend, but with me being in Hull already today, that was the idea. But yeah, I need to get ready and I will pick you up when I'm about to leave. Okay, so we're in Hull now and we're going to Eskimo. I'm with Emma, and Emma's never been, so Izzy's getting her to close her eyes so she can be amazed at the Eskimo menu. But basically Tom was like, oh, I really want a milkshake, and I was like, yeah, I haven't had one of these in ages, so Emma, are you ready for this? To be fair, there is a lot on the menu in here. Do you know what you're gonna get? A bit spoiled for choice. I wonder what that would taste like. What? Coffee, yeah. Cocoa Pops. Oh, it's like cereal in a milkshake. Emma changed her mind after she'd ordered it. What have you gone for now?
Went for a cookie dough.
One of these ones on the wall behind us.
I'm supposed to be saving money.
And then she picked the most expensive one. What?
I just moved in the camera.
Did you?
Can we edit this little bit out, please?
No. I don't like that. So they've changed Princess Key loads since I last came in here. There's now a Hamleys. Since when did Hull have a Hamleys? We're trying to find the toilet. Where? Yes, Tom, because you shop in Trespass, don't you? Look, they look so moody.
So, yeah, we've been talking about, that was really good, like, angle. What have we been talking about, Molly?
Tom wanting to get a tattoo.
She's a me.
I am getting one, it's not changed. When I'm 18, only like 4 months now.
You've got 4 months to appreciate his leg. Molly's really happy about this, can you tell?
I just don't like tattoos. My personal opinion. I'm entitled to it.
I feel like you might love it after.
I don't think I will. I think on some people they suit that kind of person. Like, it's like they've got a look and they suit tattoos, but Tom doesn't have that look. I'm gonna come round to this out.
Zero on cheekbones. Oh, wait, whose? Both. Because both of them are like bomb. Turn to the side. Turn to the side. Look at top. Yeah. Wham. Oh! Turn the other way. Oh my god! Look at that shadow. Zoom in on the shadow. Look at it. No, they don't like it when I turn the camera around on them. But Emma's just been mean for a solid 4 minutes. Yazelle. I'm gonna go get my ear pierced now actually, aren't we?
Yeah, that'll be a fun experience.
It will be a fun experience, although last time when I went in there I tried to get you to film it, didn't I?
Yeah.
And they were like, you can't film. I don't think they'll let
I'll
us.
try and do a sneaky one.
Maybe, actually yeah. I don't know if they'll let all 4 of us in the room. They might make 2 of you outside.
Yeah. Well, we can do some cheeky vlogs.
Okay. I'm quite scared, I'm gonna get it pierced here.
I've got too many for you.
I don't think you do. Izzy's got quite a lot of piercings, but I don't think you've got too many. Yeah, they look really good. Let me show them.
I didn't even know you had that many.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got my ear pierced now. This is what it looks like. I actually really like it. I went for a silver stud because I usually always wear silver jewellery, so I thought I'm gonna get that. But we're now in Tom's car. Tom is here, and then we've got Izzy and Emma behind. We've had like quite the squad out in today, and basically we're gonna drop the other 2 off at home. And Emma lives like not far away, but like you need to get a bus to where Emma lives, so we thought we'd drop her off because that would be nice. We're just gonna put some tunes on now. I love how Harry Styles is your 3rd most like recent played.
That's because of you.
I know. Oh my god. You know we live in Beverley when you have to slow down to let the cows cross the road. It is such a Beverley. It makes me laugh so much. I remember on one of my first ever driving lessons, so we drove over the Westwood. Which is where we are now, and then there's just this cow crossing, but quite often what happens is one cow crosses and then like all the cows start crossing the road, so it's just like you've got to wait, and obviously you can't do anything, so it makes me laugh a lot. Oh, those dogs are so cute. Do you see them? Okay guys, I'm now back home. I've taken all my makeup off because I'm about to go to bed. It's actually been ages since I last updated you. I haven't really done that much tonight. I went to Tom's after school and we watched this week's Riverdale. I'm not actually loving it. Like, I didn't really like season 1 of Riverdale, but we were like, oh no, we're gonna power through with season 2, but then it's just getting more and more like laughable, so I don't know how much longer we're going to carry on watching that for, but that is what we did. And then I've just been like watching Stranger Things again this evening, which is really bad because like I do have schoolwork to do, but I've just decided that I'm going to rewatch Stranger Things, which is really bad, but yeah, that's what is happening. So I will pick you back up in the morning for the last part of this vlog. I'm sorry it has been quite all over the place. Good morning, today is Friday and I'm on my way to school. It's very sunny, but it's also very cold this morning. Earring update, it really hurt to sleep on it because obviously I don't really have a like side that I prefer sleeping on, but I roll over in the night, so in the night I was like rolling over as if I was going to sleep on this side, and then my ear would just be like so that really hurt. It kept waking me up, which was quite annoying, and it's hurting now, but it's not like pain. How to crash your car? That's twice this week. Why is she driving like a minivan? Yeah, there's an earring update for you. Okay guys, it's been ages. I haven't vlogged anything today. This always happens with my Fridays, but I've already edited my vlog and I've seen how long it is, so I thought I don't really have that much left to tell you guys. Obviously, predominantly this vlog was explaining what happened. I'm speaking quite quietly because my mum and dad are asleep and my brother's asleep. But yeah, I need to take my makeup off now and just go to sleep because it is 1:45 and I'm very tired. It's been a very long week, but the good news is my car is repairable. I think in the earlier vlog clip I was like, oh, I won't have a car. We are actually getting my car repaired, so hopefully it won't be too long before I'm back on the roads, which is like good. So I just wanted to give you that little update. I'm sorry I haven't filmed very much today, but I hope you have enjoyed the vlog anyway. If you have, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, please, because that means the world. And I will see you on Tuesday with another video. I'm not too sure what it will be yet, but Tuesday. Right, see you later. Bye.